can I ask Leo Hennen to continue, please?
Thank you. Yeah, I just want to a little bit continue from the presentation that I've given yesterday evening, from the exploration on opportunity structures for and barriers of establishing TA in new countries. And I think from our explorative studies that we did for 7 countries, we really can see that there is a need for both aspects that TA has to deliver, basically, in all these countries. It's a need for knowledge-based policy making, and it's a need for more involvement of society in science and technology policy. These both things are there in place, and people perceived and articulated that this is what they really can need. Sometimes it was kind of implicit. My colleague Edgaras Laišteris from Lithuania spoke about a non-acknowledged need so far. It was there, but as soon as we started discussions and we started to give information about what TA can deliver, then people realized, yeah, actually that's what we need. So there is a need for that, but I think there is no way to just go there and export the models that we know from the so far existing TA countries, to just export that to other countries or just offer that to them. There are specific problems in these countries that I mentioned yesterday. The restructuring of the R&D system is ongoing, and this is a problem. There is a strong need for economic effects of research and development. There is a need for more transparent democratic structures of decision-making in science and technology policy. There's a lack of public involvement, but there is, as I said, an expressed need for knowledge-based policy making, sometimes with some technocratic connotations to it. What we need, I think, for the next step is 2 things. We have to further explore these problems and what these problems mean for technology assessment. And as I said yesterday, I'm sure technology assessment has to offer something, but what this means in practical terms, in the specific national context, has to be explored further by those who are involved in these national contexts, with the help of other people around Europe that have some experience in TA. That's one thing, we need more discussion. And the other thing is that we need more practice. I'm convinced that exploring these problems that I just mentioned and how we can tackle these problems, we can not only do that by more discussions and more conferences and more workshops, we have to do that practically. We have to set up some kind of prototype activities, pilot projects, whatever you would like to call it, where we just try in country X, Y, Z, together with representatives of civil society, from the parliament and the government, and with people from academia, to together try out a concrete technology assessment project, to tackle a concrete problem that is there in the country, and learning alongside doing this how we actually can apply technology and set up institutions in these countries. I think that is needed. And what we need for doing that, for both, for discussing things, reflecting on things, and doing things, is this kind of a framework. The CETA is a short-time framework for doing that for 7 countries, as our exploration shows. There are other frameworks like EPTA, and EPTA is mainly still for those countries that have technology assessment institutions at their parliaments. Maybe we need more. Also in order to support practical activities, I think we need international collaboration. That was mentioned from the Czech situation as well as from the Portuguese situation just before, that international contacts are needed, so that those countries who have TA so far not in place can benefit from the international network that we have. And I think we could think about setting up a European Technology Assessment Association comprising parliaments as well as people from academia and universities and from civil society. And what is needed is, was also mentioned before for the Czech situation and the Portuguese, is budget. To do that you need some budget, and I'm pretty sure that the responsible research and innovation initiatives of the European Commission provide some room for thinking about that, how this can be funded in the future. And then I'm convinced that with the first steps that we have taken in 7 countries, we can go ahead there, and we can take more steps in other countries.